Ah, yes.
Ta-da!
Hmm?
I said ta-da for the camera, because we're live.
Oh! Oh my god.
Hey,
Hi,
Gator.
Gator!
Hello! I should put on the chat.
Oh, it's been a week since we last played Rise. How's everyone been doing?
Well, I got all that internet stuff resolved, so, I'm doing alright.
As evidenced by the new outfit, I've done all the arena quests. The WebP format fucking sucks, yeah, but we all knew that already.
Oh god, what brings it up this time?
I don't know.
Animated form?
Yeah, GIFs are also getting turned into WebP now.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, well, imagine if you wanted to like save like a GIF you found online, and it tries to save it as WebP instead.
That
I'm pretty sure I've
sounds
had an extension for a while now that specifically is there to tell WebP to fuck off.
Very necessary.
Why do we... I have to blame copyright law for WebP or something. Either that or Google is just being stupid again. The possibilities are myriad and endless.
Alright, I went to go make some new Palico equipment because it occurred to me I hadn't done that, and I want you to look at Pepper now.
Oh shit, it's Sonic!
It's Sonic the Hedgehog!
Hold on, I'm in the middle of getting Dongo. Let me... Also, hello, Mr. LaRoque. Oh shit! Damn! That do be Sonic. Oh my god, it even does the running.
Mm-hmm.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So, in addition to completing all the arena quests, I have done some wildlife photography and taken pictures of every single endemic life in the game. All the spear birds, all the toads, all the beetles, the stinky weasel, the snail, the spiders.
Spiders living on the spiders. I don't know if that's a thing, but...
The elusive golden squid.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I deserve that.
I actually didn't know that these ones existed. There's apparently a special type of toad that lives in one of the master rank areas that will flee if you get too close, so I've never noticed them before.
Anyways, since we're here, should I start up Chameleos?
Yep.
Yes. So we're gonna be going through the Elder Dragons.
So since Chameleos is old as fuck as far as Elder Dragons go, does that make this an eldest dragon?
Well, Kushala, Teostra, and Chameleos are all from Gen 2. These three shitheads have been around, or like the first Elder Dragons that weren't Fatalis, or like a siege monster, and they just keep showing up.
Well, you gotta respect the old-timers.
I don't. I really don't have to respect them. I've killed them so many times.
Okay, Capcom has to respect the old-timers.
Chameleos showed us a... No, Chameleos is a very... Achilles is just a... We know it's out there. Just hunt it down.
There is a Chameleos in a location.
We can neither confirm nor deny that there was a Chameleos here.
Well, we can't confirm it. We just can't say that it was seen.
We know that it was here. We don't know if it's still here. Shit, a magical floating feline, what do you even call their little paw sticks there?
Other clubs.
Okay, I gotta admit, as far as introductions go, that's a pretty kick-ass one. We have discovered Bastard. The Bastard.
I'll admit I am... Chameleos was my favorite of the Elder Dragons of the original trio. And that was partly because it played the same... it had a similar introduction to Kezu, where Chameleos did not have music. Because it was invisible, and the idea was you weren't sure if it was there or not. So you'd get, like, the intro cutscene of this weird chameleon dragon doing that sort of stutter step that chameleons do. And just, as it's going, it's just blinking in and out of existence.
Ah, the old blink step.
Because it turns invisible and all. And,
It's chameleon.
when you actually went to fought it, like, you'd get the icon, like, that would show up saying that you have been spotted by a large monster, but no music would play, and Chameleos would not attack you.
Well, that's fucking ominous.
So it just tell you you've been spotted, and you would have to try and guess where Chameleos actually was based on, like, your character would do, like, the panic run if you were going away from it. And
Hey,
you
Llama
would
Lord.
actually spend the majority of the time you were fighting it invisible, like, essentially, like, poking at you or taking shots, like, while trying to stay out of your vision cone, effectively.
Ah, it was being smart.
So it would, like...
It would also steal your items.
Yes, so it's, it would attack with its tongue, and the tongue attacks would just steal items out of your inventory.
Does it still do that?
Not anymore!
What it does is it steals your Spirit Bird buffs.
That feels worse, somehow.
You can get them back
It
by
always
punching
steals
it
a
hard
little
enough
bit
in
at
the
a
mouth.
time, so...
Yeah, Chameleos had a really cool introduction because it did have a battle theme, but the theme would only play when Chameleos was enraged and would turn off its own invisibility. So, like, for a significant part of the fight, you are trying to figure out where Chameleos is and trying to attack it, but like most attacks would bounce off of it while it was invisible. So you're like trying to swing like at its tail or at its face to try and deal any damage at all, as it's just only occasionally moving to like reposition, spit poison at you, to use its tail, its tongue flash, and all that. Then all of a sudden it will reveal itself, it'll turn off the cloak, and then the music starts playing.
Or
But yeah, so Chameleos. When Chameleos hits you with the tongue, it steals some of the pollen from the spear birds, and then you can see like a little fog, like little cloud around its mouth. And then if you hit it repeatedly in the head, you deal enough damage to make it stagger, and it will essentially spit up the pollen and allow you to collect it again.
Alright, got its tail. I stuck it with a kunai and yanked it clean off. Also, I completely forgot to, like, swat and poison resist for Chameleos, because Chameleos is where that's actually really useful.
Yep.
What with how, like, half its attacks are all in like poison.
Chameleos used to do sleep, too.
that sounds horrifying.
Yeah, it could spit a glob of, like, bluish gunk that if that hit you, you'd fall asleep. And it'd usually use that opportunity to steal an item from you.
Ah, it was motherfucker.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I've seen Chameleos design, like, as if it is being deliberately annoying as the most effective way to get hunters to just give up in frustration.
Yeah, no, like, it's not actually that aggressive in the older games. Like, it doesn't really try to fight you directly, it's just very, very annoying.
Don't forget the tail over here, Scholar.
Oh yeah. I'd certainly like to pick up some Chameleos parts. Oh, your Palico even spin dashes.
Rise does have pretty good hit effect. So, now that we have broken Chameleos' horn, it cannot as effectively become invisible.
Oh, the horn actually is a part. Okay.
Yep. And the tail.
Then again, I suppose you also would have trouble being invisible if you had a gaping tail wound.
The Peggle to DK. I'm sure they could do it if they were so inclined.
I mean, currently they've got the monster, or the Dragon Quest thing.
Yeah, and it's got, the minigame they've added for that is... I'm not quite sure how to describe it. It's kind of like a little, one of those obstacle course, like, running games. Where it's like top-down, but it's like pixel art. And it's just you're moving your little character through a course, like trying to avoid obstacles. Why are you going all the way over there? Oh, that's where,
Yeah.
where
I want to grab
Anjanet's
a
hanging
different
out.
ride so I can beat Chameleos up with it.
I'm gonna beat this monster with another monster. Oh, hello, T-Rex.
Actually,
I'm hoping
making
we'll-
a little Doom clone called Boom would also be really funny. Like, it would be extremely funny if when they did the, they finally added the LEGS, like, introductory event, to the archive, they also just added a little Doom clone minigame along with it. That would be really, really fun.
Oh yeah, boom. 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 Runs on anything. I know part of the reason Doom runs on practically anything is because it's fairly, like, space efficient as far as data goes, I believe. But still, it is funny.
Yeah, like, Eleg has a, like a dialogue line that's essentially like, all the emotional highs and lows you need in an efficient, like, 24 meg package.
Because, see, yeah, that's tanky by today's standards. I do love leaving the little Hellfire mines as, with the Magnamalo armor, but I do wish I was better at predicting where things are gonna go. Ah, yes, the commander's face sprite is the Doom health thing. Actually, that would
they
be
won't
fun.
commit to giving the commander an actual face.
Oh no, it's still got the shaded out black eyes and everything. Just
No. I mean, in this whole like Dragon Quest event for Christmas with Guillotine and Maiden, everyone's got like their fantasy outfits. Like Guillotine has like the Dragon Quest like warrior bikini armor. Maiden is the sage, and then Vesti has the big hat, and then I think Volume is supposed to be sort of like a pirate theme with her outfit, but she's in the story she's a bard. But the commander gets full face covering armor and is just cosplaying Goblin's Slayer.
oh. At that point, they're just committing to the bit of, we will never show this fucker's face.
And you know what the commander does while cosplaying Goblin Slayer? They
What?
get roped into doing paperwork.
God damn.
Even in a fantasy world, the commander is held down by bureaucracy.
God damn you, red tape! Maybe since it's fantasy, it's Scarletite tape. I don't know, which one... Does Scarletite belong more to the square half or the Enix half?
I don't know.
Probably Enix. Probably square, because I think that's Final Fantasy.
But yeah, are you familiar with Konosuba? And I think at one point, like, the group is essentially arrested and put on trial for being menaces.
I know the main thing I know about Konosuba is the tank is a masochist.
Darkness is a masochist. Megamin's obsessed with explosions.
And
Aqua
Aqua's a
is
fucking
the
moron.
stupidest person to ever exist. And Kazuma is Kazuma.
Kazuma is a dude.
Yes. Well, at one
Aqua-
point, essentially the four of them get arrested for just being annoying public menaces because, like, Megamin, keeps testing her explosion magic on, like, a castle where, like, a guy lives, and that guy eventually attacks, because he's so fucking sick of Megaman bombing his castle for no reason. And then, like, Darkness is just, like, getting arrested on, like, public indecency of, like, yeah, she's a strong warrior, but, like, she's constantly making people uncomfortable.
With how fucking horny she's getting about this shit.
And, like, I think Cosma gets, like, yelled at. I think it's specifically, like, they try and put Cosma through, like, a lie detector thing to confirm whether or not he's secretly working for the Demon Lord or something. And, like, it's all going smoothly. He's like, oh, yeah, I guess you don't have any connection to the Demon Lord. And then, like, he says, like, one thing that gets registered as a lie, because he says, yeah, I've never even met someone from the Demon Lord's army. And that is explicitly not true, because he's friends with Wiz, who is a lich. Like, the shopkeeper lady is a retired lich.
And he knows this, right?
Yeah, he knows that, he just wasn't thinking about it. Like, he's fully aware that Wiz used to be, like, one of the 4 Heavenly Kings, but she just got tired of it and settled down to open an item shop. And,
she was biggest cheese.
Yeah.
Or one of the biggest cheeses.
But yeah, because he says, like, oh yeah, I've never even met a member of the Demon Lord's army, that gets registered as a lie and calls everything else into question, so he gets put on trial.
Fuck.
And that basically happens in the Nikkei event. That because it's based on Dragon Quest, or inspired by Dragon Quest, Maiden is basically saying, yeah, no, fuck with these people. Just, like, go through their houses, take their stuff, don't talk to anyone, smash every barrel and crate you see looking for items, just treating it like it's a video game. But because it is based on Guillotine's perception, everyone gets mad at them for doing that and arrests them. Because Guillotine, like, despite her chuny, like, edgy aspect, is, like, she is unironically the kind of person that asks how to turn herself in after accidentally speeding in Grand Theft Auto.
Oh my god. Oh, so she's not just a dork, she is the dork!
Yes.
Oh my god. I have to admit, from the...
Like, Maiden is, like, trying every video game convention she knows. Like, when they get put on trial, she just starts randomly shouting objection, because she thinks that'll do something.
That doesn't even do anything in Ace Attorney.
Yeah, you have to have evidence.
You also have to know when to say objection. Otherwise, it's just, hold it.
Yeah, like, there's at one point, what is it? Maiden's like, objection! You can't hold us on anything. You need to have hard evidence of it. And we... Like, tell him, Commander! And Commander's like, yeah, take that! Like, presenting evidence, and then it's like, you just said take that. What, is something supposed to happen? And then Commander just turns to Maiden and says, dude, Maiden, do we have any evidence? No. Why did you say that, then? It's a fucking clown show.
I was about to say, should I be hearing March Entry of the Gladiators on this? That's the clown music, you know.
Yeah. And then at
The
one
thing
point,
that's so young.
at one point, Guillotine also starts shouting objection just because she heard Maiden doing it and thinks that's what she's supposed to do.
Oh my god.
It's really, really silly.
What I'm hearing is this event was, okay, who are the 3 silliest people we could put in this? Oh yeah, no. Also, because I didn't say it, hey Zelkaja. And yeah, back on... I am going to agree with Zelkaja. Kazuma should have been force-filmed. But that's just because I think everything needs force fimming.
Cheers
you
to
can-
that.
You could convince me to read fucking My Dress Up Darling if they force filmed whatever the protagonist's name. Gojo, yes. Alright, Mr. Wind Bastard. Oh man, this poor feline.
Yeah, there's a bunch of monster intros where the felines are getting bullied.
Divine breath. Some sort of divine wind, perhaps.
This is probably my favorite iteration of Kushala.
Yeah, after World had an absolutely awful Kushala, Rise has one that's actually good.
Really? Wait,
Yes.
should I have had something for wind pressure or whatever it is?
Nah, you'll be fine.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I didn't think about that until we got in here. Should I have had something for that?
Yeah, if you wanted something specifically for Kushala, then you would specifically want the Camellia set.
Yes,
Right,
because...
it's a triangle.
Yeah.
Kushala beats Teostra, Teostra beats Chameleos, Chameleos beats Kushala.
What's this, fucking Mega Man Robot Masters now?
Pretty much. But yeah, Kushala's wind effects are treated as a level higher than standard wind pressure, and as such, just normal, like, wind resist will not do the job.
Ah.
Yeah, have to have
Horrifying.
that.
Ah, horrifying. I do still think Kushala Daora looks cool, though.
Yeah, it is a metal-skinned dragon.
Metal skin, which unfortunately also makes it not very good to eat unless you're very good at cooking it.
There we go, stunned it.
Probably full of minerals. Well, you have to remember that Kushala's skin can rust.
Hey! It just stood right on top of the fucking Hellfire mine.
Everyone's full of minerals. It came free with your fucking molecules.
I mean, that's not wrong.
But does it have vitamins?
I think those also came free with your fucking molecules. Or your fucking, fuck, what would that come free with? Digestive system?
Yeah, that was the Kushala, like, ecology video in the older games, was a Kushala on a mountaintop shedding its rusted skin, and when it emerges, it is like this really gorgeous, like, shiny white color that over the next few seconds sort of dulls and hardens into that more steel gray color.
Which, admittedly, is still a pretty nice color.
I think my, one of my favorite ecology videos is still, the Daimyo Hermitor. They're like, they're these big hermit crabs that use monster skulls for shells.
Oh yeah, the thing they want me to fight to start Daybreak.
Its ecology video had a group of felines finding a big, monoblos skull out in the desert. And so
Aren't
they all...
those huge?
Yeah.
Oh.
And so they all start setting to work about trying to salvage this skull, like trying to carve off some of the, like the spikes and the horn. And as they're working on it, a pair of little eye stalks pop out of the sand and look around, and then the herbitor that's using that skull for its shell just sort of gets up and starts walking away, as all of the felines are like dangling from ropes because they tried to like tie it down. They're all chasing after it, and it's completely oblivious.
Nice. Why'd they gotta get me over a brain fart? Oh, so everyone's just getting in on this bullshit. Okay, then.
Yes.
Free for all!
Murder!
Versus fighting Bonzon team.
At the barren ice pit.
Yeah, I think.
See, Kushala, Tigrex knows he can't beat me. He's not even gonna try.
So wait, which one's the freak of nature and not normal?
I'm gonna say Magnamalo.
You know, that feels fitting, actually, yeah.
I mean, strictly speaking, it probably ought to be Kushala, because that's the Elder Dragon's entire thing.
He's being a freak of nature and not normal?
Well, actually, the real freak of nature that's not normal is Rajang, but Rajang wasn't here.
Rajang would fit for that, actually, yeah.
Rajang is absolutely the Scott Steiner of Monster Hunter. That would be a fun mod to just like I could definitely picture a mod that just makes Rajang like have like something on its head like the fucking chainmail coif that that Scott Steiner would always fucking wear. Yes, sunglasses and the chainmail coif. And just says all that, like, incomprehensible nonsense, like, when it enrages. Yeah, we broke Kushala's wings, and you can see kind of there underneath the metal is kind of that silvery texture.
Pretty.
Where's the tail? Yeah, you can also see, like, on its snout where it's starting to rust.
On its... Where it started to what?
Its snout, like just in general, like the tips of Kushala basically are starting to rust.
Yeah, so I've noticed it, like, especially, like, around the nose, it has more of that kind of burnished red color.
Hello, Metal Dragon. Gunmetal Dragon.
Full Metal Dragon.
Alright, relic record up here in the central area. Yeah,
Personally, I am not very familiar with Kongalala.
I know what it is.
I have fought much of Kongalala.
On it. Outside of stories, anyways. It's coming back in laws. Kongalala is the party.
I always remember Kongalala because its armor let you dress as like a Mad Max goon.
Man, Mad Max, if you had something like Mad Max in the Dragon Hunter setting, that'd be fucked up, I bet.
Yeah, bright pink, like Fist of the North Star move. That was the Kongalala armor.
Now I just imagine, like, you call... Damn it, I had a joke and now I don't. Damn it.
You call throwing metal bombs a martial art?
Something like that, yeah.
Hey, as long as it works.
You call shooting a coin a martial art?
Okay, that seems like it was really late for me to get the count there. Of course, then I had no wire bugs for when it hit me coming back down, so... Because some of Kushala's attacks will blow you upwards, and you have to wire fall out, or you're just stuck in that until you land head first.
A lot of monsters, well, not a lot, but a few monsters have moves that do that, specifically because while you are falling like that,
you are vulnerable to damage.
Yeah, you still have an active hitbox, like active hurt box, and can be hit by follow-ups. And a lot of monsters have a specific follow-up to catch you while you're falling like that.
Yeah, I know Magnamalo has one like that.
Magnamalo has one like that. Rajang has one like that. Like most of the grabs have worked like that, in that the monster sets you up, and then it has a follow-up you need to use wire dash to escape from.
Dragon treasure, 800 points. Right, so do dragons hoard stuff in this universe?
No.
Okay.
Kuvatara.
Yeah, but that's not stealing gold from people to make a pile out of it. That's just living in a...
She mined that gold herself. She's an honest, hard-working dragon.
So she's female dragon Scrooge McDuck. That may be one of the weirder things I've ever said.
Now we have Toaster.
Sadly, no wife.
The despicable token.
What do you mean, sadly, no white scholar?
You know what I mean. Sadly for Toaster. Happily for us. A toaster is prowling about the lava caverns.
I mean, I suppose Lunastra had a nice-looking helmet piece in Master Rank. You could still have the fucking Burger King-looking crown from Toaster himself, though.
Wait, what's this about? Am I secretly a masochist? Is this about me saying, sadly, no Lunastra?
Yes.
No, I just wanted to say that.
Also, hey, check this out.
You look familiar, but I can't place it.
I don't know what you mean. So yeah, you can get Handler's outfit as an armor set, and it's made from all the monsters that appeared in World. So Puke, Anjanath, Tobi Kadachi, Kuluyaku, and I think Giratotus.
Not Basil Juice though, because that came later. I'm guessing.
Well, it might have been Basil Juice. I don't remember specifically. I just know it was like the 5 most recognizable monsters that like originated in World.
That might be Basil Juice then, because I'm pretty sure Basil Juice counts as very recognizable.
Yeah, I'll go look it up.
You tend to remember when you get attacked by a sapient, or, well, not sapient,
Well, I feel like it was
B-52.
specifically the more early game World monsters.
Ah, true. That's a fair point. Oh yeah, I like that. You tend to remember when you get attacked by a living B-30, B-17.
Right, yeah. Anjanath, Puke, Giratotus, Tobi Kadachi, and Kuluyaku. Yeah, so it was the early game World monsters.
Ah, yes.
And the Handler armor set has Constitution, Recovery Speed, Good Luck, Speed Eating, and Mushroom Mancer.
Yeah, all of those sound like her. Also, we do have a tunneling invader. It's called, damn it. Brain, why are you betraying me like this?
First I'm hearing of a tunneling invader monster.
I thought there was a joke about, Devil Joe tunneling places.
Oh yeah! Devil Joe used to just burst out of the ground in Gen 3.
Anyways, toaster time.
Oh so despicable toast.
The horrid toaster. I still think my favorite of those is still Nefarious Nargacuga.
It is really funny. The nefarious goop.
As it's depicted by a fucking vampire bat that's just going... No, it really does just fucking move like that, though.
What the hell is going on outside my fucking house?
Like IRL house?
Yeah, I'm hearing someone yelling, and it sounded... See, I wasn't sure if it was picking up on the mic, but it sounds like someone's, like, yelling into, like, a fucking... What you call it? Like a megaphone, or, like, a stadium thing, but, like, is that coming from the fucking elementary school?
Oh god, is the elementary school doing stuff?
They might be.
It's always... Oh. The Emperor of Flame.
Now you've added a, You've added an extra T in there, Llama Lord. There's only one... No, there is 2 T's. Aostra. Toaster.
I mean, if you want to land start, there is, what is it, Tiger Stripe Zamprios?
Toaster says, "Get off my lawn, you damn kids."
Toaster says, "Is that 4 classic life?"
Weird how this game has Eroctor but not Agnactor. Yeah. I was very excited to see Eroctor when I first arrived here, and then kind of disappointed when an Agnactor didn't also show up.
Yeah, and then in Sunbright they added Magma Almudron.
Yeah. It has a similar gimmick, but it's just not the same.
It just isn't the same. Ooh, honey.
Well, 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 what is that I see over there?
Well, well, well. No, hey, junk pile. Junk. With which we shall later put into the trunk.
Might get a feline fur ruby.
And a Metalynx's gatherings.
So, the Metalynx's gathering spot doesn't give you items normally. What it does is, if any of your items get stolen, you can go back there to pick them up.
Ah. In case they are taken by the bastards. Oh, hello, monkey.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can get your items back if you just attack the Metalynx that took them and, like, knock it out before it can escape. But if you're not able to do it by then, you can go back and find, like, the little hideout and collect your stuff from their loot pile.
Ah, yes, lost and found.
Hey there, Toaster. Welcome to the Thunderdome!
Please tell me when you said welcome to the Thunderdome, you hit it with the Thunder Beam.
Hit it with the Thunder Beam 5 times.
Ah, excellent. It's just, you know, when you say Thunderdome, you gotta do the beam for the pun. And it's a good thing we don't need, cool drinks.
Yeah, I was talking about that with some friends, how you just... The Rise Hunter is just built different.
Built better.
You use your secret ninja training to just ignore the effects of the temperature.
Now, of course you're used to the heat. You get into some really hot situations with your two girlfriends / wives. I hope that joke wasn't too terrible.
I appreciate it. I don't think it's the best, but I appreciate the effort.
Oh, I was trying to make a bad joke on purpose.
Toaster still has heat damage when you're next to it, but I'm not sure what you're supposed to do about that. Does Kushala have a thing that prevents that?
Yes, Kushala armor does have the thing that negates environmental heat damage.
You stop that. Yeah, that attack it just did that I countered is like, if you counter that with the Mensa Shurigeki, not only will you hit it right in the face, as long as you're doing it from the right spot, you will stay in the air just long enough that you don't get hit again by the flames that's coming down, even if you don't stun it. what they did in the nice here, where you can tell that, like, it specifically detonates the blast powder by making sparks by snapping its teeth.
Yep.
Oh, is that what was going on when it did that in the animation, in the opening animation?
Yeah, its teeth are kind of like flint, and it will make a by snapping its jaws like that, it creates sparks, and that's how it detonates the explosive powder.
Oh. Oh, that makes some
You can also
sense,
see that
actually.
with all of its like blast moves, where it will set up some powder and then trigger it.
Oh yeah, when it did that, it bit at the thing, and suddenly, boom. At least I think that's what happened. For an elder dragon, that actually makes some degree of sense.
I mean, how it creates and spreads out this explosive powder within its own body without blowing itself the fuck up, that's another mystery.
True, but we've at least solved one of them. Well shit, that's a mystery nobody thought needed solving.
Doing Dragon Piercer with the slingshot is so goofy, because instead it just loads up a big golden, like, ball, instead of the regular ones.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes, Almudron's golden orbs.
They have spikes.
That sounds painful. I know just enough about golden orbs as a euphemism to find that funny.
I'm not quite sure what you mean. That's just what Almudron drops. It drops golden orbs.
Just be sure, you are fucking with me there, right?
No, that's
No,
literally
that's the gem item from Almudron, golden orbs.
Oh. Because there is a euphemism with golden orb and balls.
I know.
As
I'm
in,
fucking
like...
with it.
I asked if you were fucking with me! Jerk. Yes, I am aware of the items. Oh, yeah?
If I take this to this other area, I can slam it into the thing that makes lava.
Thank you. Darn, I thought I had put a fire thing in the way of it.
See, right here, this thing, you can see the red thing on the map. It changes where it is between quests, but if you slam a monster into this, they will take extra damage.
Ah, yeah, slam them into the fucking lava.
To the tune of like 10 times the usual wall slam damage.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but you can't bounce them again after that. Like, it causes a hard knockdown and forces you off.
Yeah, I think you could launch it into the other walls first, but once you launch it into a wall, you have a limited time to launch it into another one, so I prefer not to risk it. We're almost dead. We haven't got the tail yet for that.
Yeah, I attribute that partially to me deciding to use bow for this.
Yeah, unfortunately, its tail is not something I could really hit in neutral very well.
Yeah, I need it. I can possibly take it off with Dragon Piercer, but getting it to sit still for that is another issue.
Yeah. Well, it's running off to sleep.
The toaster is sleepy. The toaster is very tired. He is eepy.
Gotta go take a nap from which it will never wake up.
The toaster has had a very long day of splashing hunters, and now wishes to take just a small sleep.
Hold on, make sure it gets there and actually settles down before you go in.
Yeah.
Huh?
The thing is, though, Caution, 2 of the 3 of us technically do have cutting weapons.
Let's see if I can take the tail off, if I max how much damage I've got going on this Dragon Piercer. So... Draw.
There we go.
Hey. We have hunted the deadly toaster.
Not now, Magnamalo. Yeah, that's right, run away.
Magnamalo's like, oh, I see I'm late.
Oh, now Rajang is coming towards us.
Rajang wants to be all like, hey, what's going on over here?
Rajang heard me, like, get all hype after I shot the tail off, and now it's coming to investigate.
Actually, yeah, it's just sort of standing out there like, oh, nice. Must we be mean to the... Yes, we must. Must we be mean to the hyper murder monkey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It enraged and they just ran off again.
Oh, it's just a monkey. It's no big deal. It's not like it's a hyper murder monkey or anything. It was a hyper murder monkey.
Legendary posts of all time.
Yet another banger from Flork of Cows.
Cow? It's crows! Flork of crows!
Crows. Look, I don't know. People have weird names on Tumblr.
Is the cows just the unofficially one, then?
I'm not sure. I don't really pay attention to the other, like, accounts.
Time to get out to the Magpalmerate sword.
Yeah, it would be fun if a Cantor came back and people just got killed by being exploded. Exploded by it just screaming.
Yeah, no, it's Flork of Cows.
Is it really?
Yes, the
Yeah.
website even is florkofcows.com.
That is so wild.
What the hell?
I
What do you
swear
mean
I've
I was
never
correct?
seen it spelled that way.
What do you mean I'm correct?
It's only spelled that way.
Thank you, Master Hojo.
I'm wondering, is it just me, like, thinking, like, inserting an R there?
Yes.
No, obviously, it's the Mandela effect. You fell in from another universe.
No, that's stupid.
I know. That's why I'm saying it.
Okay, Gator, you know the guy who has like the stock puppet comet?
It's
Like-
also known for
Connecticut
Connecticut Clark.
Yeah,
Clark.
that guy has a VTuber agency now.
Alright, now we can go fight dragons. Dargans.
We already were fighting Darkins.
Now we can fight the dragons that have problems.
Problems dragons?
Slay Ibushi and Narwa. No, yeah, the Mandela effect was some woman being racist, and rather than acknowledging she was racist about forgetting about one of the, you know, biggest, most important leaders of the world at the time, was just like, died in prison in an alternate universe.
Oh, hi there, partner.
Hello.
Is that, what, Death Stench Longsword?
Yep.
And then that's Fugin's, yeah?
Yeah. The inheritance.
So wait, do I also have to activate this one, or...?
Have you talked to Hojo and then Minoto?
Yes.
Alright. I can post it then.
Oh, excellent. Well, let me make sure. Yeah.
How far am I on the return honeymoon thing? I'm a pretty good ways into it, so I had the structure for it, like, planned out already. Like, I wanted to spend some time, like, essentially looking at, like, give, like, a scene to focus on Hinoa and Minoto, like, individually, like, separately, and then as Murasaki, like, comes home, and they're both reacting to that kind of thing. So, it starts with, like, Hinoa's just kind of sitting, dissociating in Kamura because she's, like, kind of tired and bored, because, like, you know, she's supposed to be the cheerful one. She's the life of the... She's the ray of sunshine in everyone's lives. Everyone's happy to see Hinoa, because Hinoa is always so nice, and it's just, after a year of your partner being away, that trying to keep up that happy, like, smiles all the time attitude can get kind of exhausting.
As horrible as it is, my thought was also partially what no hunter pussy does to a motherfucker.
And so as Hinoa's just kind of hanging out and just tired because, you know, she misses her wife. She doesn't really notice as, like, a commotion happens, and that's, like, everyone else reacting to Murasaki showing up home again. And, like, she's, like, essentially, like, she finally, like, looks up, like, oh, what's going on? And there's Murasaki, like, walking through the crowds, like, hey, it's been a while. and they have a moment together, and then Fugen steps in and is like, "Hey kid, welcome home. Hey everyone, why don't we all have like a big party to celebrate our favorite hunter coming home? Everyone get to work, you know, with lots of prep to do. Okay, I bought you like a couple hours."
Yes. Wingman.
Yes, I have decided that that Fugen is playing the wingman in this.
Good guy, Fugen. I respect that.
And so after that, then it's like, hey, wait a minute, where's Minoto? Oh, Minoto's probably back at the guild hub because she's working.
Why did we run out the smoke bomb before we, like, take the wire bug over to the arena?
Ninja.
Like,
It's
without
a force of habit from ninja training.
Yeah.
Hello, you turbulent motherfucker. Oh shit, he is red.
Oh no, he's mad! Alright, he has the thing that you're supposed to use the installations to shoot down the rocks, and that's to do a bunch of damage to them.
So then like perspective cuts to Minoto hanging out at the guild hub, you know, doing her work, reading reports and all that. And like on Minoto's part, like where Hinoa has gotten like just kind of depressed and dissociated a bit because, you know, she's tired and she misses her wife. Like Minoto is like this, you know, pretty outwardly like inexpressive, but like internally she's like really, really cranky and in a bad mood all the time. Just like, goddamn, this is such bullshit. I didn't even want her to go on the trip.
What a fuck. Apparently this motherfucker decided to fucking wombo combo.
Yes, it does that.
That combo sure can wombo.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Serious handler having a thing for regular handler is cute.
I like that actually, yeah. Excitable. I miss my wives, Aiden.
I miss them a lot.
I won't be back.
Well, that's straight up what I wrote is, like, Murasaki's, like, talking to, like, Fugen about, like, Fugen's like, wow, I thought I was gonna have to come over to the new world and get you back myself. Like, what took you so long? And she goes, like, yeah, there's, like... So I dealt with the thing they actually wanted me, like, to come over for, and then they just kept coming up with new things and new problems that apparently only I could solve. And then I kept saying, like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'm done here, I want to go back home. But they kept on finding new excuses to keep me there, and they were ready to put me on a whole other boat and send me off to an entirely different continent, before I finally said no.
I think I'm half expecting it as like, it's like, I had to fight a Fatalis! And honestly... Oh boy! Ah, the eggs are visible now.
Yes.
Man, I thought that thing was gross looking before.
Yeah, it's nasty.
It's nasty. I kind of approve, though.
Yes, I love Jade Warframe.
Someone. Hey, can Warframes get pregnant? The devs. Never say never. Later. Releases a literally pregnant Warframe.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Jade.
Yeah, so the thing with Jade is Warframes are made from people, and Jade was pregnant when they made her into a Warframe.
And in case you're
And
wondering, that was deliberate.
Yeah.
The Orkin are bastards like that.
Yo, I'm gonna fucking helm splitter this pregnant woman!
But yeah, so the thing with Jade is, like, she remains pregnant as a Warframe, and it turns out that, the child was also sort of a Warframe, and still gestating.
Nobody really knows. Because they
Yeah.
didn't explain shit. And yes, the Stalker is voiced by Gianni now.
Yeah, so the Stalker is a dude who has been an antagonist, like, since pretty
Did
much the
one.
beginning. What he does is basically every time you kill a boss, you get a mark from the Stalker, and he can randomly show up in other quests, coming to get you for killing the boss. And so it turns out that before the whole Warframe-ization happened, he was Jade's husband.
Ah.
And so the quest has, Stalker has, like, the comatose Jade, and he eventually enlists the help of the player to, like, try to heal her. Because you are one of the actual, like, Warframe operators. And so you know what's up with that. And it turns out that what's up with Jade is that she was basically expending all of her energy to actually
Have
be
a
able
child.
to give birth to the child.
Damn, and I thought pregnancy was already hard.
Yeah. There's a... the actual Jade giving birth, they have a contraction mini-game. It's a rhythm game. It's
This sounds...
hilarious.
I don't like what I'm hearing.
So is this the part where we mentioned that Jade does die in childbirth and every Jade you're using is just a replica of her?
Yes, like, Jade fades away and leaves behind the child.
And then the CEO of capitalism gets real fucking sexist about it.
Trying to get Narwa to sit still so I can do my spirit combo is, kind of tricky.
He does not know how to sit still, let's be honest.
Are you... Oh, fuck off. I didn't have enough meter to fucking finish that.
Oh, okay. I did my rage slash, it hit the ground, and then a moment later she moved, and apparently the hitbox on it is still active and it broke apart.
Oh yeah, that's happened to me. The Rage Slash has like a very long hitbox on the swing.
It's like, oh, sorry, you weren't actually supposed to miss that. Let me fix that real quick.
Oh!
What's this?
And it's Magnamalo with a steel chair! Randy Orton in a place we've never seen him before! Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out! RKO out of nowhere!
Ah! Oh, that was great.
Thank you, Llama Lord. Believe it or not, I've been told that before. When I was very briefly in community college, taking an acting course, I was told multiple times by my classmates, like, you have a really good voice for doing, like, narration and announcements. Like, you should be on the radio.
You do, actually, yeah. You bring a very good energy to that kind of thing.
Oh, and guess what's playing?
For a hero of a hero. Now I'm thinking of, so you know how you've been using Intrepid Heart, Abby?
Using what? Sorry?
Intrepid Heart?
Yeah.
I saw a video where somebody used that to just take Narwa's nuke.
Yeah, it's great!
And so while it was charging up, they just sat there cooking a steak.
And Noah would be proud.
Priorities, man.
It's like the nuke lands, it does nothing to them because of Intrepid Heart, and then they finish cooking, and it's like, so tasty!
I don't think Narwa likes me.
Don't take it personally, she doesn't like anybody.
I don't even think she likes Ibushi.
Well, yeah, she killed him.
Well, the thing is that Narwa and
That's how they
Ibushi
fuck.
are basically salmon.
Yeah,
they
that's
die
how they
after
fuck,
they
basically.
spawn.
Actually, if I recall, like, the way they just, I think an interview stated it, Narwa eating Ibushi is how the, like, fertilizing the eggs happens.
Yeah. And then after Narwa lays the eggs, she dies.
And then she died. The end. Once there was an angry Elder Dragon. She was so angry that everyone died. The end.
Like, if you find all of the, like, lore, relic record things, essentially the whole story behind the, the shrine ruins is, oh, this is the place where the gods hang out. You should stay away from there. The gods disappeared suddenly. And now when we go in there, it's got all this, like, really fertile land. So it's, like, a good place to live. So we're gonna build our shrine here, and we'll, like, make a tribute to the gods and all that stuff. And then the gods, Narwa and Ibushi, showed up again to, you know, do their spawning ritual, and fucking trash the place.
That's what happens.
Womb splitter killing move.
Oh.
It's because I finished with the Spirit Blade Helm Splitter.
Oh. Whoop splitter sounds like some chuny way of saying get pregnant.
Yeah, no! Oh god, that's so
I think that's
awful,
the
and you're
truth.
so right.
You will never be able to unthink that now. You're welcome. Shit, no, tail! Damn it.
You fool, this is your punishment.
I regret nothing! Cervix bisecting jumping strike. Okay, now that's just too ridiculous. Orb of Origin.
You've heard of the bloodline technique. This is the bloodline continuing technique.
I mean, I'll repeat, it doesn't sound like the get pregnant move, it sounds like the C-section move.
Ah.
Now, I believe there is a cutscene after that.
Yep.
So I'll go talk to Senri and we can watch the final cutscene.
I suggest we also go ahead and watch the Sunbreak beginning cutscenes.
Right, so...
I should note, I have not done the, Helmatar quest for Sunbreak.
Gang's all here.
The evil has been vanquished.
There I've got the ancestral sword, too. I'm looking the part.
おかえりなさい。本当に無事でよかった。よっ、凄腕ハンター。また一つ伝説を作っちゃったね。
Tell me.
君を鍛え上げた教官として、俺も鼻が高いよ。ついに元凶を絶った。ようやく百竜夜行が収束に向かうでげこ。
Yes.
おかげさまでカムラの里は
So, yeah, she was so worried about you, she didn't eat
お
nothing.
見事です。ギルドもあなたの働きを高く評価しています。これからもおごることなく一層努力して。あら。来なかったらあなたのことが心配でしばらく食事が喉を通らなかったんですよ。安心したら急にね姉様。よもぎちゃん。いおりくん。
Aw. I haven't watched this cutscene in a while.
よーし、ミノとの食事も兼ねて茶屋で祝宴だ。さあ、行くぞ。カムラの里の英雄よ。
たたらび輝いてここ。
Technically, we weren't done with high rank. This is the thing at A-Star 100, but we're not gonna worry about that now.
What is the thing at
Tami
Valstrax.
Oh, right, Valstrax.
Ah, yes. Fucking fighter jet.
Valstrax, aka, hey, why is there a pop-up for ambush? Oh no!
Tactical nuke incoming!
Yes, very much that.
ここは暖かなる火の里。皆様を歓迎いたします。
Yeah, one of the relic records, I think it's for the desert specifically, is essentially a guy after like fighting in a war or going on a really long hunt with some other guys, is traveling back to his home village, and when he gets there, there's like it's all like desert, and he thinks he's lost, and then when he finally like gets to something familiar, there's just a big fucking crater. And when, like, goes through it, finds, like, a letter from his wife that says, like, hey, we had to abandon the village because we saw the Crimson Star and had to get out of here.
Yeah, that's a reasonable response.
So it's just like, they saw that Valstrax is entering the atmosphere and just evacuated the village, and Valstrax just wiped the place off the map.
Ah, yes, regular Valstrax isn't much of a problem. Crimson Glow Valstrax, that one hates you specifically.
Well, it's less that it hates you specifically, and more that Crimson Glow is a Valstrax approaching the end of its natural life, because it's built up so much energy that it's going to explode.
Oh, so it really is just a fucking tactical nuke of a dragon.
Yeah, so Valstrax normally produce, like, the dragon energy that allows them to, you know, jet fly around. And it's, when they are approaching, like, when they accumulate too much dragon energy, it starts to, you know, overload them, and they become more aggressive. Right, so, we'll actually do the, let's start up the next quest. So, we've did it. We've saved Kamara, and nothing bad will ever happen to anyone ever again.
Da 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 da. Ba ba da 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 da.
You're the only one that doesn't have a master rank, so you have to start the quest, Scholar.
I know, but I
I did the Hermitar before so that I could get the Great Sword combo that doesn't suck ass.
yeah, but I had to, you know, jokingly start shittily humming Bloody Tears. Bloody Tears intensifies off in the distance.
I was so surprised that they made Hermitor a master rank exclusive monster, because like Hermitor was like at the bottom tier. It was like a beginner monster in Gen 2. Like it was super easy.
So what I'm hearing is this is the Hermitor.
They definitely upgraded it since its debut.
The Hermitor that decided to get good.
I mean, it is the very first thing you fight in Master Rank. It's the thing you fight when you definitely only have high rank gear, so as Master Rank monsters go, it's still bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah.
That's still bottom of the top, though.
Like, the nature of Master Rank expansions that they add new monsters and start from base monsters again is that you're gonna have, like, the jobber monsters that are still Master Rank exclusive.
Free everything to Girl Mordred. Welcome back.
Oh boy.
Say yeah, Mordred, so how's it going?
Yeah, I am kind of bummed about that specifically, Zelkaja. I like Monoblos.
Is that the thing it's wearing the skull of?
Yes.
Ah.
So, Diablos was originally meant as, like, a post-game type monster for Monster Hunter 1, because, like, the final boss of, like, the village quests was Monoblos, which is a big, same body type, same environment, but it has kind of like that Triceratops, like, sweeping, like, shield-like faceplate, with a single, really big red horn.
Oh, Monoblos.
Yes.
Single-horned.
Yes. And then once you know, got to high rank, like the post-game and like the village or the city quests in the Gathering Hub, that's when you could start encountering Diablos, which has 2 horns.
And also, not so coincidentally, sounds like it has Diablo in its name.
But yeah,
so, you really know what you're fucking in for on that one.
But yeah,
the answer is pain.
Monoblos just has not... They barely use Monoblos. Like, Diablos has effectively replaced it. I think that's kind of a bummer.
Shame.
Especially since they have, like, they made a variant. So Hermitor is always wearing a Monoblos skull, and then they made a variant of Hermitor wearing a Diablos skull instead.
Ah. This hermit crab is very angry. Damn, I can't believe this hermit crab knows hydro pump.
It really is a Dark Souls crab.
Time for crab!
Yeah, I think Monster Hunter did do giant crab boss before Dark Souls. Because crabs didn't really make their appearance in Dark Souls until 3, I believe.
Oh hey, gold wire bug.
Yep, that will increase the parts that get dropped when you're attacking something while wyvern riding.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, your
There's
wyvern
also a
ride
red
attacks...
wire bug that will increase the damage you deal while wyvern riding.
Yeah, ruby wire bugs.
Yep, and I think the tools have also said when you have one of them, it's easier to initiate a wyvern ride.
That might be a thing, yeah, but I don't remember.
Again, like, I did this just the other day, and it was specifically part of, like, Utsushi's, tips about it, so...
Ah.
Okay.
Pretty spry for a crab.
Fuck that house, too.
That'll learn ya. Time for crab. Ooh, black pearl.
Doesn't matter how good Elden Ring got or its DLC, Dark Souls 3 is forever my favorite. What about Dark Souls 3 makes it the favorite? Like, cause, oh man, I was not happy with Dark Souls 3.
You know, I need to give, like, Elden Ring a shot in co-op at some point, I think.
Oh, yes, that can be that could be the next co-op stream we do. Wait. Yeah.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
You know, next co-op is gonna be, Mech Warriors Clans.
Oh, right. We can beguile and bewilder everyone with the clans' general bullshit. Like their unwillingness to use contractions. Well, apostrophe-based contractions. They're willing to shorten words to things like af, or neg, or batchal.
Alright, so we have defeated the crab, but what's that in the distance?
Observe. Owl.
Whoa. It's a wyvern. It's a hot night lady.
Ah yes, Hot Night Lady makes this all worth it. Wait, which one's the ABO bait?
I'm guessing
Lunagaron.
Lunagaron.
Ah. Oh.
Yeah, what's a big crab doing here? Uh-oh. My funny bird has been alerted. You can't just throw an entire crane at someone. That's so rude.
Her clothing. Her speech. My god. I think she's Dutch.
I'm looking at the master rank armor sets will allow me to make already. And the Ropessa set has maximum critical element, evade window, critical eye, and dragon attack.
2B near Automata? My appreciation for Fiorane went up dramatically when I realized who her voice actress was.
Wait, who's her voice actress?
Her Japanese voice actress. I can't remember the lady's name, but it is the same Japanese voice actress for 2B in Nier Automata, for Rappi in Nikkei, among others.
Oh, so like good characters.
Yes. Yeah, Rappi, you're the main heroine in Nikkei. There is. So, we meet Fiorane. Now we've got to go across the sea!
Ah, yes. Malzeno. Bad stranger.
That little Horus-looking bird plate on her shoulder armor. Yup. All the royal knights have that little bird insignia.
Ah, Royal Crest.
Our outpost, the cat.
Wait, with a D, is that cat in like,
Well, it sounds close enough.
True, but I thought maybe... one second. Yeah? Thank you. But no, yeah, it does sound close enough, but I just figured Gado might be, you know... It might be like... or Latin or something, or Italian.
Welcome to not Europe.
ゆっくりと案内したいところだが、先に紹介したい方がいる。
Sunbreak.
行こうか。
Oh boy, I can't wait to fight Dracula.
There's Big Man, Admiral Gallius, who is for some reason like built like a space marine.
We have no proof
Like
this isn't
no,
some...
like no shot. He's just like 7 feet tall compared to everyone else. He's taller than Fugen.
紹介し。
Is he 7 feet tall and built like a brick shithouse?
カムラよりハンターをお連れしました。
歓迎する。
One of the Lost Legion Primarchs.
I forget which of the 2 legions are the Lost Legions.
And I forget when we have to go find Bahari, but that will be a cutscene for later.
Yeah, we don't have Bahari yet.
Yeah, I know that he shows up later, I just don't remember when later.
When I see him, I'll have to... Wow. Tall motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying! The dude's huge!
What the fuck? Like... Plus, Gallius sounds like it could pass for a Primarch name. No shit, yeah, this man is... built.
This dude is huge!
よくぞ来た。では。
No guesses what his preferred weapon is.
Actually... He is a very,
And Gator gets it right. He uses Greatsword.
Yep. Master rank.
Go find my girl. You'll have to be more specific, Zelkaja.
There are many girls.
There's a lot of girls.
Yep.
Oh, Luchika.
Oh, Luchika.
She's right here! My sister in purple!
Horrible. She kind of got a Bloodborne look to her with that hat.
Yeah.
Then again, I suppose that's the general Europeanness.
So Luchika's whole deal is, she is similarly built different in the same way that Minoto is. She's very unexpressive, non-emotive, and stoic around the outpost, but once she gets to finally go hunting, she carries a heavy bowgun, and she is just loving it. She is like giggling, laughing, just super into it as she is just blasting away.
Ah, beautiful.
And
Anyway,
as such,
also,
she is tied with Hinoa as one of the best NPC supports for playing solo.
yeah. Anyways, when you get a chance, Skull, you should come up over here.
Ah, yes, Utsushi. Disguising himself with just a mask and nothing else.
And now that we are in Elgato, I've changed up my fashion.
Changed, yes. Fashion questionable.
Oh, now I gotta see it.
Like, I didn't want to have the sash be the exact same color as everything else.
Where are y'all again?
Up here.
There are lots of... Oh, there y'all are. There are lots of here's to be up. I'm very bad at this.
You know there's a ladder over here.
Yeah, but that's for chumps. Who wants to
You
be the
don't
chump?
actually use the ladder, you just wall run.
That's still for chumps.
But yeah, you can gather items here at the Kahoot Net. There's also one in the Buddy Plaza back in Kamara.
Oh yeah, I saw the one in the Buddy Plaza.
Also, up here.
Ah, fuck. Overshot it.
There she goes. Into the pit, never to be seen again.
No! Ah, yes. Tales of Serious Voice, and she was never heard from again. Why is that the fucking game over thing? Because, jeez.
Alright, the little baby snowy Kahoot.
Oh, it's Bappy.
It's so round.
It's so fluffy looking.
Hey, thank you for the tier 1 sub, Grab Spite. And yes, it is a very cute bird. Let's get a closer look on this little dude.
Burb. Borb.
Little guy is very expressive today.
He is just an little guy.
Alright.
Ground Spite might need to watch out for Lava Lord.
Also, I have to give shout outs to Chichai and her and how she is capable and how she gets internal dialogue that no one else sees. She doesn't say a bunch of things out loud, she's just thinking them, but so they're put in parentheses.
So should I go on the quest, or...?
Yeah, start the quest. It's the same as it's always been. You're just at a new you're at a new tier of quests now. What are the key quests for Master Rank? You got Aknasum, Olvidon, Baroth, 2 Great Roggy, Gombi plus.
Oh, I think Scar was she needs to do the switch skill swap tutorial there.
Ah.
Alright, let me see what our key quests are. It's either small monsters, so Hermitaur and the Lost Prey, Kuliaku, Royal Ludroth, or 2 Arzuros. And all of those except the Arzuros are in the jungle.
Yeah, you gotta see the new environment. I like that the Gust Crabs are just little guys with a hat. The turtle with an anthill on its back is also pretty cool.
Anyways, now we wait for Scholar to finish talking to every NPC.
Oh, alright, have a good night, Gator. I got so many pictures of this guy. I had a fucking blast with this fucking critter. Like a shoebill.
Next Fire Emblem Heroes banner is going to have Eikthenir and Hortensia. No idea who else.
I don't know anything about Fire Emblem Heroes. I tried it once when it was new, and I found out that it had, like, scaling, like, stat IVs on gacha units, and I said no thanks.
You're not missing much, I'll be honest with you.
The story is meh. The units are just play an actual
The
Fire
story
Emblem
is
game.
bad, and the power creep is fucking awful.
Oh yeah, no, I love the two images. That's like, what is it? Like, medicine 2! It's like, units within these tiles near you will regain health after a battle. And then it's like, medicine 3, and it's a fucking 3 Yu-Gi-Oh cards
right.
worth of text.
So that is specifically Breath of Life 3 and Breath of Life 4. Breath of Life restores 7 HP to allies within 2 spaces after combat. Breath of Life 4 is 8 years down the line from that. And by the time Breath of Life 4 was added, they had a new thing where some skills inflicted damage on you at the start of combat. And this damage could not be reduced.
Uh-oh.
So Breath of Life 4 is the counter stat. It heals you at the start of combat if you are within 2 spaces of an ally. I can't remember if it even still has the ally healing after combat bit. But when Faye launched, Tier 4 skills did not even exist.
I am gonna say, of everything I've seen, of all the power creeps I've witnessed, I think Fire Emblem Heroes is the worst.
Alright, Breath of Life 4 is like, it gets extra text because it has a condition based on whether your defense is greater than the opponent's, but it also has, you know, the effect for both allies and the user, and it has to repeat the entire text for each of those.
I remember at one point when, like, Sunbreak was new and, like, Minael, the blacksmith here, was like concept art of her was just getting shown in like previews and stuff. People were speculating that she might be the was it the little forge girl from I think Gen 4 all grown up. I don't think it is. I think there's like I think they may have different hair colors or something, but like they have very similar designs and color schemes. Oh, what up?
Oh, oops.
You fool!
It told me to talk to her again, so I did.
Abby, do you like the outfit better now that I changed the color of the sash? Is that what you had a problem with?
I also need to figure out where the food is. There's the food.
I don't know. Let me look at this. It's a bit better, but like each piece of clothing clashes with everything else. Other than color, there is no coherency in this look.
The price you pay when you want to actually, like, not just use one set.
Can't you get layered armor?
This is the layered armor.
Then why did you do that?
Why not?
It doesn't look very good.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, sometimes the holder has bad taste.
Also, I don't have access to most of the master rank layered armors yet, so I can't just become a pirate again.
Jungle, endless Eden.
Welcome to the jungle.
We got fun and games.
Ah, Velociprey, my old friends. And yeah, so now as we go through Sunbreak, Fiorain is our narrator for new locations and monsters.
Also, Izolyn, your fashion is being called JoJo Minor Villain.
So this is actually the jungle map. So this is an updated, remastered version of, I think, the Gen 2 jungle map. Like, I remember fighting Kushala in this environment in the older games.
We're gonna need to run all around the map so that it actually reveals all of the map to us.
I have to explore again. Okay, but Black Knight armor is usually classic of some kind. Wait, what?
Oh, you were right.
Crab battle! Crab battle!
Crab battle!
Right, you have fun with that.
The crab can just Goomba stomp.
Yeah.
Hey, if it works.
You know, quick crab technique.
All crabs can do a Mario ground pound.
It is known. Okay, jewel lilies.
Go in the hole, Scholar.
I don't like this hole.
Have fun down there.
Why did you tell me to go down here?
Us.
Yeah.
It's cool. Don't you like this epic hole?
I mean, there's not... I'm not a fan of many holes, honestly. There are a lot of birds down here.
Yeah, in the holes. You know, natural bird location. Hey, look, it looks like a dodo bird.
Oh. Thought that was a flinch, not an attack.
Hello, mighty spongy one. The great spongy...
all of the stuff covering the map.
The great spongy one.
Peripherous Robert. I was considering trying to learn Hunting Horn during this last week when we weren't streaming and all that, so that I could, when we started playing Master Rank, I could come in and play support with a Hunting Horn. but I absolutely hate how Hunting Horn feels in this particular game.
Ah, shame. Ah, well, if it sucks, it sucks.
Hunting Horn is weird because, like, it's basically an entirely different weapon in every game. Like, it is the single most, like, altered, reworked weapon in the franchise.
So wait, there's the one voice line where if you're sharpening, she says, me cut, not bash. Does that change if you're using a hammer? So I feel like if you're using a hammer, you are in fact bashing.
Well, both of us have Japanese voices on, so I don't think we can tell you.
Ah, darn.
Yeah, I'd have to, like, stand next to your character and hear what she's saying in Japanese, and then try and take a guess at what she's saying if I recognize the particular words.
Ah, well, never mind then. Hey, look. Lesser Ludroths. The harem, possibly.
And hey, it's the bugs.
Did you just ram them into a bunch of electrical bugs?
Sure
Yes.
did.
Damn.
They are starburst bugs, and you can imbue them with elemental properties.
No, the smaller Ludroths are the harem. Because he's a lion.
The smaller, unmained Ludroths.
Well, you
So
can
we
see
know
that
that
the
they're-
smaller Ludroths do have a little bit of the sponge on them, but not nearly as much.
Well, I mean, that's not unlike actual lions. Like, I think even female lions will sometimes have a little bit of hair similar to a mane on them. And then, of course, there was that one lion that was, I think, basically intersex. That kind of caught people's attention for a while.
Crazy what nature's doing these days.
Nature's been doing crazy shit ever since nature existed. Some people just don't want to admit that, though, because that's too complex for them.
Guild titles. Is that my 20th Ludroth?
You have unlocked the title of
Ludroth.
You have unlocked the title of hottest woman in Kamura. I mean, it doesn't have galloping crocodiles anymore, but those fuckers can move when they need to. Although crocodiles are funny because, you know, they can't open them. They can shut their mouth with a hell of a lot of force, but they have a hard time opening them.
Was
so you
my
can just
20th Royal Ludroth.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we
the
killed
dodo. The dodo was not stupid. The dodo was innocent and unafraid because it had a mirthful spirit that had no idea of the suffering that others could unleash.
I was about to say, weren't they didn't they really have no real predators?
Yeah. Like, you can find a bunch of places, like, even today, where there are birds, there are flightless birds with no fear of people because they have lived in an environment with no predators.
The dodo was friendly and didn't realize humans would see, hey, giant fat bird we can eat.
And then subsequently, like, over-hunting it to the extreme.
God,
Same with
world-
auks. Sort of... the predecessors to penguins. Like, they were a type of seabird similar to penguins, but with, like, different proportions, called auks, that were found in a lot of coastal regions. Those also had no fear of humans, and were just kind of chill, and were just wiped out by sailors.
The birds we have lost. Man, Passapato is a tiny little man.
Oh, the researcher? Yeah, he's a Wyverian. He's an old Wyverian.
As we all know, when Wyverians get old, they just shrink. Anyways. You will pry Dongo Slugger out of my cold, dead hands.
Alright, so we did Royal Ludroth. What's next?
One of 3 things left. Let me... Man, I am so glad this game is generous with the Dongo tickets. Anyways, we have a sinking feeling with the 15 Hermitar Velociprey, Kuluyaku, or 2 Azuros.
I'm game with killing with double Arzuros.
The bears. I just had the dumbest... That one, like, fake magic card that's like 15 bears or whatever.
7 fucking bears.
Yes, 7 fucking bears. 7 fucking Arzuros.
I mean, there is a Rampage quest that is just that.
Oh.
It's
no.
like, it is a event Rampage quest that is just, like, 80% Arzuros.
God damn. Is the other 20... wait, you said 80% Azuros?
Yeah. There's
Is the
also,
other
like,
20%
Bishaten.
Lagombi?
I think, Bishaten is mixed in. It's mixed in a few places.
I was gonna say Lagombi, because I think that one's also kinda bear-like. Hopefully, now that we're in Master rank, I will start getting a hammer that is not, this thing.
Well, you do have to upgrade them from the low and high rank weapons.
Yeah, but that's not as much of a problem. I just want to be able to potentially get more hammers.
More hammers that are worth using.
Yeah. I just want the options, you know?
The options were always there, you just didn't use them.
Well, I want more options.
But there already are! Like, I can understand, like, using specifically the champion weapons because they're super accessible and usually, like, the best you have available for low to high rank because it doesn't take any farming, it's just good raw damage, but, like, you could have made other weapons.
Okay, look, I just want stronger weapons in general, that's what I mean. I want sharpness. I want more sharpness. Man, I'm so used to bigger monsters that I'm no longer getting quite as accurately with my spinning attack. Although, according to this is also a fucking Tinky Azuros.
Yeah, this is a pretty small one.
It gave me a record for smallest Azuros. You know, it's got Azure in the name, but it doesn't have a whole lot that's blue on it. It seems mostly green.
Yeah, I think it's mostly going by, like, the back spikes and face.
Probably.
Kind of the scaly parts.
Alternatively, something grew.
Well, what does that have to do with it? What does that mean?
Oh. So in a lot of languages, the word for green and blue are pretty much the same thing. And that concept is referred to as grew. Since English doesn't really have...
In Japanese, you have that with ao being both green and blue until they created Midori to be green.
Yeah. I think some Slavic languages do it too. Funny enough, a few Native American languages also do it. It's actually surprisingly common. Similarly, I think a lot of languages don't necessarily differentiate between purple and blue.
Yeah, I know Russian has a blue that also encompasses parts of what in English would be considered purple.
Yep.
Wow, that was a really delayed counter. Is that why the one Hit Shonen story had its main character be green? Oh, Hero Academia? Yeah. He has green hair because his name is Midoriya. His name is green. So he has green hair. Just like how I have named my character Purple because she wears purple.
Yeah, but the difference is I respect you a lot more than I respect My Hero Academia.
Thank you.
Which I know that's probably not the biggest that's probably not as impressive as I make it sound, but still, I do... See, Murasaki is cool, so I respect it.
Also, when I was like workshopping that name, calling her Murasaki, like I was, because I looked up like, hey, so what's what is this? Like, what is purple in Japanese? Okay, here's the word for it. Here's where the word comes from, and here's the associations with the color purple in like no theater and such. And it's typically associated, much like in the West, it's associated with nobility or royalty in a lot of ways. And
Purple has always been a much beloved color.
it made me think that it's kind of ironic that that's the color, the like thematic association. When I write and picture Murasaki, she's really, really coarse, brusque, and is like a country girl. Like she is as far detached from the image of royalty as you can imagine.
If anyone's the royals in the relationship, it's the Shrine Maiden twins.
Yeah. And then we go to Elgato and we meet Chichai, who's an actual princess, and Fiorane is way more like the royal noble persona.
This just tells me that nobility in the Monster Hunter universe is actually just very chill and casual.
Yes. Yeah.
So actually, by Fire Emblem, by Monster Hunter standards, yeah, you are acting real noble and highborn.
By being chill as fuck.
Gotta go fight a Tetranodon.
Oh boy. We must go.
Oh, research. We're not worrying.
お待ちしておりました。いつでもお立ち寄りくださいね。
I like the courier's big stupid red hat.
Yeah, the Kuropeko hat.
Yeah, I have to admit, even without that, I like just the big red poofy hat.
Yeah, no, that cat could fit its entire head inside that hat.
Ah, yes, the ultimate. I'm done here. Shoves head into hat further. Anyways. Ah, yes. Urgent quest.
Oh, by the way, come talk to this guy now and then.
Which guy?
Pingar, the sailor.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
So if you... Now and then when you talk to him, he'll be saying, hey, I'm a sailor, and we've been sailing places. So, hey, you want a souvenir? And he'll give you a random little item that can be sold for money.
Ah. Tetranodon. According to cryptotheism.
Many souvenirs.
Ah, nice.
I think there's supposed to be an award for getting all the souvenirs he can hands out, but I don't know how many there are.
There are infinity. So there's a nice little room in this upper section of this house here, but I don't really see how you're... Oh, nope, there it is. There's a ladder into it. Just looking in through the window, it's how are you supposed to get... How is anyone who lives in this house supposed to get in there? There's a ladder.
Isn't that Balhari's house?
Yep, this is Bahari's lab.
Ah. It's got a nice little hidey hole up here. Nice little attic. I'd live in there if I could, honestly.
Oh my god! I'd never seen that before!
Seen what?
There's a drawing in there that's Hinoa, extremely detailed shoujo manga Hinoa with fucking super low detail potato Minato.
Wait, there is? Because I just see the wolf and the cat.
Look at the stream.
Oh, wow.
In case the sister Yuri was not obvious enough, we're just gonna throw that in a little hidden corner.
Yeah, on my end, it's just a cat. It's just a feline.
Wait, is it... Oh my god, is it different per player? Is it just a random chance to get that?
I also see the cat. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. We need to screenshot that then. We need to screenshot that
Yeah,
then.
yeah, no, I'm gonna take a picture.
Yes, thank you. I still can't believe that's real. The sister Yuri. Confirmed. Man, someone at Capcom was having fun.
But what gets me is that, like, that super low detail, that's Minoto's art style.
I thought the whole thing was Minoto's art.
Well, that's what the thing is. You've got like the super low detail of Palamute, Feline, and Hunters that are specifically stated this is Minoto's art style that she's kind of embarrassed about. So we see this with the low quality potato Minoto, but then this super detailed, like shoujo manga sparkles Inoa. It's like, yeah, I think Minoto drew that.
Minoto, is there something you want to tell us?
Nothing we don't already know.
You know what? That's fair.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I still can't believe. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Minoto draws Murasaki. She looks like a Claymore character. Hold on, I'm not familiar enough with Claymore's art style. Let me look that up.
Like, that's a manga, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Claymore
Okay, yeah,
manga.
that lands. That's a good joke.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah. It feels kind of like slightly to the left of Berserk.
Yeah, it's definitely Berserk to a bit to the left.
Which, I mean that in a very complimenting way. It looks really good, actually. I mean that with all the love I can muster in my heart. It is Berserk to the left. Anyways, Sister Yuri observed, should I start up the quest?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's Tetranodon, right?
Yeah, Tetranodon Blockade. According to cryptotheism, the most edible monster.
Huh. I was not aware.
Oh yeah, they did a monster edibility list for large monsters in Rise, and Tetranodon was basically rated most edible monster because it was big, fatty, but clearly with a lot of actual meat on it, not just, you know, fat.
Also, it's like a mixture of, like, it's like a turtle, it's got turtle and duck in it, so, like, and both of those are things that are commonly eaten, like, in Asia.
Oh yeah. Hell, duck is supposed to be pretty good, honestly.
Actually, oh, I forgot to eat. I will have to eat in the camp.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Shit. Ah yes, speaking of duck. Foolishness. Get that Dongo Slugger.
Imagine if we had a goose monster. Oh, that'd be too scary.
3 scary, 5 me. It doesn't roar, it just honks at you.
It has the same force as, like, a Tigrex when it does.
No, it does, yeah, but it's just this really loud...
It's a beautiful day in Elgato, and you are a horrible goose.
I misheard that as formidable for a second.
Oh, it's also that.
Goose monster with really long neck, kind of the... Like, it's literally just... Nothing about it is any different from a goose. It's just massive now. Well, maybe it's got, you know, different colors, but, you know. You look at it and you just go, yep, that's a fucking giant goose.
The big rock to hurl at you.
Ah, yes, no Tsuchinoko. Sadly, Tsuchinoko is not real.
There was Tsuchinoko as an endemic life in World. It was an extremely rare spawn in the Kulve Teroff fight. There's a little area, you know that shortcut you could take to go directly from the camp to the phase 2 arena? I caught a Tsuchinoko in the console version of World. I never found it in the PC version when I went back through with Murasaki. Crab battle! Alright, let me grab this one because I've got the gold wire bug.
Ah. Ooh. Ready? Ah yes, orbital crab insertion.
I need like a sonic spring sound effect when this thing jumps.
Either that or the like Super Mario World like spring noise. One of those two. Nah, definitely the Sonic one, you're right. What is it about the Tsuchinoko that makes it look so friendly?
I have a friend who says that she believes that Tsuchinoko's like the cryptid is based like on people seeing like blue-tongued skinks, because I have seen some pictures of like skinks, like blue-tongued skinks, where like their legs are kind of like tucked in, harder to see, and it just looks like a real-life Tsuchinoko.
You know? Yeah, I can see that.
Are skinks native to Japan?
I'm not sure.
Because I know we have those where I am.
Boy, get back here.
That particular friend also has a pet blue-tongued skink. So I trust her word. She sends me pictures of lizards like everything. Awesome.
That's adorable.
She was worried she was like annoying me or like was bothering me by sending so many lizard pictures. So now instead in our tabletop server, she just made a dedicated channel for posting pictures of lizards.
Oh, I love this. I love that idea. That sounds great.
And that's literally just the title of the channel is I need a place to post lizard pics.
Understandable. Oh, hey, Ludra.
Many monsters in the real world that are just animals in strange poses. Yup.
So then how do we explain the Jersey Devil?
A person from New Jersey.
You know what? Fair enough. Oh, but then it would be the New Jersey Devil. So if there's a New Jersey,
There is a variety of skink native to Japan.
Well, now. Oh, that does change some things.
Let me see if I can get a picture. Let me copy that name.
There's also deer with, what's the disease that deer get that make them look all weird and emaciated?
I'm not familiar with this deer disease.
Or maybe I'm misremembering. It's like some kind of wasting disease or something. Oh, no, yeah. Deer wasting disease, which just makes them look fucked up. Fatal neurological disease. Chronic wasting disease. Ah, that explains it. It's a prion disease. Those are always the most fucked up ones.
There's 2 skinks native to Japan.
Oh shit! Lucky bastards.
Sure enough, hold on. Let me see if I can get this picture up on camera. Save to downloads. OBS.
Yeah, yeah. Funny enough, also, I believe... yeah, if you took the legs off that would easily be fit for Tsuchinoko.
This is a variety of skink native to the southern, I think it's the Ryukyu Islands, of southern Japan, I think what the article said. It's the Kishinoe's giant skink. Yeah, endemic to the southern Ryukyu Islands of Japan. Name attributed to Japanese fish biologist Kamikichi Kishinoe. Neat. But this could very well be the origin of Tsuchinoko.
If it had its legs tucked up under it, or something.
Mm-hmm. There have been at least 2 recorded instances of moose being eaten by orcas. Yeah, I thought that was, like, way more common, because, like, moose swim so much.
They, like, actually dive low enough for orcas to be like, oh.
Yeah.
And yeah, Mr. LaRoque brings up a good point. Even without the legs tucked under it, if you just took a quick glance at it, and it ran away in the time it took you to glance back, you could be like, wait, what?
Why did I just get a gold statue of Guildmaster Hojo? Why do you have this?
Why do you not have this?
Well, I have it now. I won it in the little market lottery thing. But why did they make this?
In commemoration for the man stupid enough to taunt the baby.
He's playing the long con to win a Darwin Award.
Ah, yes.
Isn't Hojo technically your guardian? I don't know. He might be. I know that, like, Minato is very fond of him, and she kind of talks about him like he's a grandpa, but the exact, like, details, if they do get mentioned, I don't remember them.
Yes. Grandpappy Hojo. He's a much better Hojo than that other Hojo I know.
Yeah, he's just... Yeah, yeah. He treats you like a grandchild and has confidence in you as a hunter.
Oh. That's... Oh.
Yeah, he's just he is the guild representative for Kamura, essentially.
Oh, hey, there's a Yeah, the image that was a cat changes. Right now, it's a kind of silly-looking image of a feline and two people eating dango.
I've still got Potato Minoto and Shoujo Hinoa.
Ah.
I've got the same as Scholar, so it might be based on your progress.
It might, actually.
That would be really funny. You have to get far enough in the main story to unlock the incest subplot.
Yes. Murasaki, upon witnessing this, I miss my wives.
Well, fortunately, they're right here in my version of the game. Here, I'm gonna sit down next to Hinoa.
Yay.
Unfortunately, it's really fucked up that I cannot use the camera while sitting to take a picture here. Like, I had to jury rig a picture sitting with Hinoa and Minoto at this bench. There is a specific pose that makes your character sit, like it's one of the pose sets. It like makes you like float midair. And okay, hold on.
Also, do y'all think we have enough time for one more quest?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
We might have room for 2.
Cool.
Like, I can zoom in and out.
Now let's go act like the Actisol.
And I have
yeah,
this limited selection. Yeah, no, I can call the Kohoot, but it doesn't let me access the camera from there.
Yeah, we have Acnasom, Volvidon, Baroth, Great Roggy, which is redacted for some reason, and Lagombi and Great Baggy.
I'm gonna carry my bird around now.
But yeah. Acnasom, you said? Let's go punch an umbrella in the face.
Bunch of felines over here that have quests to expand your Palico's movesets for the different types.
Artar the Sailor. Like the sauce.
But there's a bunch of like NPCs in Elgato you can talk to. Like there's this dude in his like Damascus armor that thinks he's fucking Dio, and he's kind of a chump.
Dark depression devours me, him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Sebla.
Edgelord.
Yeah, he thinks he's hot shit, wearing his Damascus armor. Yeah, over on the other side of the main like building, there's Paz the Chevalier, and she wants to be an idol. Like she's got the twin tails, she's wearing like the Banabra armor, and she's got lots of like emoticons and verbal tics in her speech. There's this other knight guy, Sir Ertz, and he's like the most normal guy ever. He doesn't do anything. He just stands there.
Look, every area needs a normal person, right?
Yeah, and then you have Third Day, who's one of the NPCs you can hunt with later.
Oh yeah, Faro. She's like the coolest. She's the coolest person here by far. And I just noticed she has the same hair as Murasaki. I didn't even mean to be self-aggrandizing like that, but like, I just noticed she and Murasaki have the same hair.
Man, you have great hair.
Hold on, we're...
Oh, Oh no! You do! She does! It's even parts over the same eye!
Yeah, this is
I like how I can see
Murasaki's
your focus
European
with the camera
counterpart.
when you're doing that.
So if Faro the Proud is your European is Murasaki's European counterpart, where's her two wives?
Well, she says that she's not normally from around Elgato. Like she came here like to hunt, and the reason she's sticking around is because there's a lot of cool monsters to hunt.
Ah. Let's see. Oh, food. Need to go eat.
But yes, Bosco real. I made Bosco into a Palamute. Can help me in the video. Just like he helps me in real life by being so cute.
Yay.
She came over here from the New World, and they won't let her go back there to those nice handler ladies she's so fond of.
Oh no! The irony!
The equivalent exchange.
Anyways.
Yeah, like while Faro is here, she's like, I miss my wives, Murasaki. And then like, ooh, wow, that sounds rough. And then Murasaki goes over to the New World, help the research commission, and when she's there, like, oh, this is what it's like.
I can't believe the guild keeps splitting up all this Yuri. The guild is homophobic.
Why is the Hunters Guild homophobic?
Inquiring minds want to know. Alright, stink me.
Not homophobic, they're just fans of pining. I don't know. It doesn't feel good
homophobic.
when you're the one pining.
No, it's homophobic.
I really like that for Actisom, they went with kind of this crane secretary bird look with the way it like tries and stomps you.
Wait, what's this about me hating living animals?
Yeah, I also feel like I've missed something.
Yeah.
The Ace Commander's been pining for Doodle for ages.
Doodle being the Guild Marm's nickname for the hunter in that game.
I was about to say, wait, isn't that? Yeah. Why Doodle? That is my ultimate question. Why Doodle?
Because she's an artist.
Okay.
Like her, like she draws all the monster illustrations and sketches like in her research.
Oh, nice. So what I'm hearing is, if I were to flirt with her, I should say, paint me like one of your French Brachydios.
Which I think she'd say something to the effect of like, well, human anatomy is already very well documented. I wouldn't be doing much, and that's not my specialty.
Oh.
I definitely see the point you're trying to make here, Zolkaja, but I do have to say that there are people in real life that are fans of Yuri and in fiction, but actively hate real lesbians.
Yeah.
I straight up lost track of where Aknasom went. I did not, because that particular corner of the map is like faded out because it's on a different level, and that's where Aknasom went. I straight up like didn't see it on the map anymore.
But Nobra tried to paralyze Aknasom. Didn't work, but you know, at least they tried to with the monsters too.
I have seen, like, Vespoids and Venabra paralyze monsters before.
No, logic still applies to people. That's just logic for monsters. What is it with nurses that tends to attract some of the biggest jerks in high school?
It's because being a medical worker gives you authority over other people. It's the same reason a lot of asshole jocks become cops.
As put by one post too, it's always the can't breathe and chew gum at the same time. I forget the exact explanation, but it's the dumb as bricks one. The jocks that you're always like, yeah, you're not. I don't know how you're a jock, but you're definitely not making the minimum grades that are supposed to be required for this.
Well, I would say that's specifically more an issue with the current United States educational system, where schools are getting funding based on standardized testing and sports programs.
No, what I'm saying, though, it's the jocks who fit into that stereotype who are usually becoming the cops. That is a problem, though, yes. Believe me, I went to Westlake in Texas. All that money for a fucking Jumbotron. For a high school. Why? And yet our laptops
Wait, hold on. Stop
are...
moving, Scholar. The Magnum Malo armor, when you start building up Hellfire Blight on yourself like that, it makes a ghostly, whistling, howling noise.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah! That's the sound cue to let you know that you're about to drop a mine.
Huh. I didn't know there was. I didn't notice there was a sound cue until you just pointed it out.
Oh, is that just the sound effect for Hellfire Blight? I'd never noticed a sound effect on it before.
Oh, Hellfire Blight really is just, hey, you've got Onibi around you. Get rid of that.
Ghosts are attacking you.
There are ghosts attacking you. Anyways, we got a few minutes. I think we definitely got enough time for at least one more.
Sure.
Yeah, we can get to the next version.
We've got Volvidon, which is apparently voted least edible monster.
Oh yeah, no, that thing looks like it's awful.
It sounds like it's awful. It probably smells like it's awful.
Blood is full of ghosts. Would you like a leech?
I thought it was do cocaine about it. Got ghosts in your blood, do cocaine about it.
Yeah, I've still got the Yuri painting, so I think that might...
Still got the same, Minoto cat, and like, yeah, there's a cat. I think that's a wire bug, and a couple people in distance.
That cat has the same art You know what? That image has a very silly art style reminiscent of one particular Monster Hunter YouTuber I've seen who does animated parody shorts.
Use the camera to take like a picture of it, or like make a Steam screenshot. I want to see what you're seeing.
Oh, I did take a picture, but to album.
Oh yeah, anyway, among the various NPCs, I give special mention to these two fucking shitheads. Because these two are a callback to the very first game.
Oh, the Hell Hunters.
Yes. So, in the original first game, Black Hell Hunter and Red Hell Hunter were a pair of guys sitting in the like guild hall in the online like city, and all they did was shit talk you. All they did was say like, "You're a fucking garbage. I'm so much better than you. You're not fit to fucking serve me beer. You'll never be as good a hunter as me." And then whenever any urgent quest where it's like, "Oh, people are in danger. We have an urgent quest that needs to be taken care of immediately," there's like, "That quest isn't good enough for me. It'd be a waste of my incredible hunting power to go deal with that. I would leave it to you, but you're so fucking scrawny and weak that you'll probably fucking die." And essentially, they spend every threshold of rank you get through in the original high rank on the PS2, they are just shit-talking you, saying how you'll never amount to anything, they're so much better at you, you're a scrawny weakling, and on and on and on. And they never do anything. They just sit there drinking the whole time. And then when you finally get to Fatalis, when you finally unlock Fatalis, and it's like, "Oh wow, Fatalis is here, and Fatalis is gonna destroy the city. You have to save us, Hunter." You finally talk to them again, who's like, "Yeah, we tried to fight Fatalis, and we got our shit rocked."
That'll learn them.
And once you defeat Fatalis, they will finally say like, "All right, maybe you're okay."
Of course. Oh, right. Quests.
Like, these are the ancestral haters.
The OG haters.
They lived, which shows how they weren't completely full of shit. Yeah, no, the fact that they went up against Fatalis and still walked away from it...
That does imply they are at least not completely full of shit.
I mean, they're still full of shit, because, like, they're lazy assholes that won't get off their ass, that won't do literally anything, and are constantly talking down to everyone around them. But, like maybe they're high rank and can go up and can get deployed to like all these advanced hunts, but like we've never actually seen them accomplish anything. They've never actually like they talk a big game, but they don't actually do anything. So it's questionable if they're even nearly as competent as they claim to be, kind of thing.
Miles Gloriosos.
Pronounced Miles, by the way.
What?
Pronounced Miles.
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 Right. Latin.
Yeah, no, like, God, they show up in Generations Ultimate? Of course they fucking do. But yeah, they were the most memorable NPCs in the first game because all they do is just fucking shit talk you. Like, your entire journey from entering the city for the first time to going up through high rank, no matter what you do, they're always saying how lame and weak you are, and how you'll never measure up to a real hunter. It's like Capcom predicted the kind of elitist fucking,
Jackass.
yeah, the elitist, I'm so good at everything, pro gamer assholes that become fans of Dark Souls and, like, the later Monster Hunters, when it started getting harder.
Yes, the people who, instead of encouraging you at Dark Souls by saying, hey, just remember, you can't truly lose anything permanently, just keep trying and you'll get it, are instead just like, well, look at this loser.
Yeah, no, they straight up are telling you to get good in fucking every interaction.
But are they getting good?
They're not, and that's the thing, is they're fucking dog shit. They talk a big game, but they never do anything, and they're wearing the most basic armor.
Oh, that's how you know they've gotten good. They got that far with just basic armor. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. Oh, hey. Bugs on the wall, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
It looks like those are water bugs.
That's because
there's
of
more
me.
over there, too.
I attacked them and made them water. Because that's what Volvidon's weak to.
Ah, there's two sets of bugs, yeah.
So you can attack them with a weapon?
Yeah.
Huh.
But they cannot be... you can't attune them to dragon. They do not work with dragon.
Oh, well, that would be the problem.
Yeah.
Hello, Harmatar.
Also, Hermitar was there, so I was like, oh, I should grab that. And I didn't even think of slamming Volvidon into the bugs. Oops.
Oh, damn.
I'm pretty sure there's a way to do Hermitar from one stage if you're fighting it, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, monsters only have, like, 4 attacks while you're doing wyvern riding, but some have, like, combos.
Yeah. I'm not sure there's any way to get Anjanath to breathe fire, for that matter.
Yeah, I don't think Anjanat's Fire Breath is a move you can do while wyvern riding.
Which feels weird, because that's like one of its things. Is the fire snot.
Well, I think part of it might be that that's only something that Anjanath will do when it's enraged, and the frills, and when, like, the nose pops up and the frills come out.
Ah, true.
Alright, have a good night, Llama Lord. We're probably gonna finish up soon anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, no,
I'm gonna finish playing this Volvidon, and that'll be it.
And yeah, every time the Hellfire Blight applies itself, it gives the ghostly whistle. Mod to replace the Hellfire Blight whistle with the death whistle from Puss in Boots.
Oh my
Actually,
god, Intrepid Heart was active, so I got paralyzed, and then it rolled over to flatten me, but Intrepid Heart activated, so I didn't move or take damage, and instead Volvidon just wipes the fuck out as it rolls.
Eat shit, Volvidon!
It turned me into a speed bump.
Ooh, it's gonna go off to sleep.
The Volvidon is very tired. It is eepy.
Nice, great sword.
Can't Wait for the Game Awards, not for the event itself, but probably going to be more about Wild. Probably.
The Game Awards is going to have news about the next Warframe update, which is incredibly likely to just drop during their presentation at the Game Awards.
Yeah, they love doing that these days, of going like, and it's available, and it'll be available after the show! Oh my god!
Yeah, but also, we got the prediction for
How
the
big the
size
building.
of the update today, and also, they'll probably want to have time for, hot fixes and such before vacation.
When people are gonna want to be playing that.
Oh my god, these crabs are fucking aimed at that Volvidon. They are ready to fucking shoot.
Oh, those crabs are like, you wanna fucking go?
Alright,
Like, the
see if I-
Volvidon's is asleep, and these crabs are just fucking aiming guns at it.
fucking-
I can hear the, shotgun cocking
Oh, I-
effects.
Fucking Jaggy is getting in the way.
You can skip to the final charge by tackling. You don't have to fully charge all the hits.
Well, I landed it, so, I'll take it.
Oh, yeah,
I wasn't quite on the head, so it wasn't maximum possible damage. But...
Oh, I think they are, in fact, just straight up constantly aiming at the Volvidon, yeah.
Well, yeah, no, that's what they do, is if a monster gets knocked down near them, they will just unload.
Oh, those crabs are also haters of the highest degree. Got it.
Yeah, no, specifically if a monster gets knocked down by, like, a wall bounce or a flinch or what have you, and it's, like, falling and it falls to the ground and flails, those crabs will just start shooting at it.
Yeah, man, those crabs are haters. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and they're haters in support of us.
Yeah, because now that it's dead, they're just going about their day like, whatever. I like these crabs. Good guy gun crab.
Oh, they're shooting at, like, at the Jaggy that got paralyzed.
Well, I know they don't shoot at us when we get paralyzed, because I was paralyzed for a bit, and they were
they're just shooting the Jaggies.
My god, the one wildlife we find that doesn't mind us, and it's the one that's explicitly like, you see that monster? Shoot it.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
a bunch
hunting-
of other endemic life are very chill with us.
Yeah, but how many of them actively see things we're killing and are like, oh boy, I want in on that action?
Yeah, we're wrapping up for the night. You didn't miss much, Mr. LaRoque. We were observing the pincer crabs and how they just shoot monsters.
But only monsters. Oh shit, it's a Bishatin. A blood orange Bishatin. Blood orange. Shut up, it's fucking red.
Yeah. And of course, Fury wants to come out, but the guy's like, don't forget to also look after yourself, Fury.
The tale of the Archdemon of the Abyss.
Yeah.
I'm sure that won't be relevant later.
Yeah, Fiorane's got that self-sacrificial knight complex.
Oh.
Hey,
She
guys,
wants to
it's
bleed
video,
to death
like,
in someone's
do not
arms
do
so bad.
Ooh, you want to have a dramatic final moment. You want to have a dramatic final moment so bad.
She does.
When will it be my turn, she says. She wants to get one last dramatic, romantic moment with someone.
She doesn't care who, she just wants it to happen.
Romantic moments with Fury. You're not gonna die, though. If you want to have romantic moments with me, you are not allowed to die.
Yeah, no, Fiorane's really funny, because she's extremely serious all the time, but, like, she wants to be, like, a fucking, like... She wants to be an Utena character, with, like, how theatrical she is about things.
My god. I can't believe we're dealing with a Bishotin that wants to throw blood oranges at us.
Oh no, it's not. That's just talking about what color it is. They didn't
Oh, it's
want to
one of
just call
those.
it-
Pine cones at you.
Oh, so my joke about shut up, it's fucking red was actually accurate there.
Yeah, it's just a red. It is just an orange Bishoten.
Oh, is it not even blood orange color?
No, it's orange.
My day is ruined and my disappointment is immeasurable.
Oh,
Blood orange is a very specific shade of red that is named for the blood orange. Which tastes great, by the way.
Yeah, Zelkaja mentions if you talk to Jay, the rookie kind of knight, he's basically your excitable A-lister equivalent in this game. He is a massive fanboy of Admiral Gallius and specifically styled his hair to look like Gallius, with like the side, with like the I don't remember what it's called, but it's like the back and the sides like buzz cut down and then longer on top.
Is that an undercut?
You know what? Now I know what his deal is with being taller than everyone and just built like this. He's not built like a Space Marine, he's built like fucking, Caiaphas Cain. If I recall, Caiaphas Cain is always described as being surprisingly tall.
It's easy to forget how big the Palamutes are. Like, you just think, oh, doggy, until you get, like, a moment where you're talking to another person in a cutscene, and it's, like, a dog that's, like, fucking 5 feet tall at the shoulder and is looking you in the eyes, is just in between the two of you.
Like, they are practically wolf-sized,
Yeah,
aren't
no,
they?
these are... We call them dogs. They are wolves. We have fucking dire wolves.
At best, they are wolf dog. They are... The closest to dog they get is wolf dog, maybe.
And really, it depends on how you style them. They can just be wolves, depending on how how they look.
Oh, yeah, Palamutes are...
Yeah, that'll do it for tonight. Next time, we will take on Orange Monkey.
Yep.
Monkey. It is
Thank
monkey.
you for stopping by. We will see you around, and good night.
Good night,
Night,
everyone. Bye. Yeah.